Morning, colleagues. This is Shalini, and this is the third of the four series AI Trends in Higher Education. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying this beautiful snow day as much as I am, and as much as nature is gifting us with this beautiful blanket of white powder that's dusted. No AI can make it happen. This is all very organic. So I'm going to take you into the AI world. And the two things that I want to show you today is Curipod for an interactive in-class or hybrid lesson, as well as expand on the Notebook LM, how you can perhaps use this beautiful snowy day today to work on those tilted assignment requirement that we need to be able to comply with. So let's start with the Curipod. Curipod is, you may have already heard of it just as a Nearpod or lesson like a Pear Deck or slide deck that creates the slides for you on a topic. The, the what's intriguing about Curipod is that it will allow you to build in activities for providing the short answers, and then a follow-up on those activities is which answer was the best fit. So it's kind of another dimension to a Nearpod or AI slide or Pear Deck. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And what I have for you here is Curipod. So the first thing first is I created an account, a free account at curipod.com. It asks me to identify what my role is as an educator, and then asks me to identify the name of the institution, and then it prompts you to sign with your Google account or with an email. The best practice, anything that you're doing for the institution purpose, is to use your VCCS email. The lessons will be in your VCCS Google Drive as well. So it doesn't take any space on your computer. You create it here and it goes directly to your VCCS where you can share it or have it for later use. So once you have created a lesson plan right here, I'm going to go ahead and I created this lesson this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get a lesson, and I'm going to, these are quite a few choices here. Yes, it all looks very something for, for a younger classroom, but it will give you opportunity to create a lesson. So let's say I'm going to do for science, and I'm going to do for biology, and I'm going to teach scientific method. Scientific method. I can align to standards. This kind of gives me right here. I can select something right here, or I can go ahead and put the standards here as well. Request here. So I think this is a default that it just kind of gives you as a 12th standard, and then go ahead and do that. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I have put in a 12th grade plus at a higher level. Scientific method is one of those topics that many of our students may have heard of it, but probably not have a proper background to enter a college level biology. So for some standards, it can be a prerequisite of knowing their steps and what to do. Our students are very eager and very smart to respond to what is a hypothesis is an educated guess, but when it's time to composing a proper hypothesis, they need a little bit help. So this is a good topics that a student needs a little bit warming up to before diving into it. So instead of you having to teach this, or perhaps if you have an embedded tutor in the classroom from the Learning Resources Services at Reynolds, this is a great place for them to be. They can create a lesson, you can create a lesson based on what you want it to be, share with the tutors, and they can help your current student catch up to where you want them to be. So what I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a lesson, and it takes few minutes for the lesson to create, but while we're talking, while you could be doing some grading or perhaps responding to the email, a lesson will be generated. So I created one at 9:41 this morning, and see, it's creating a pin right here as well, putting it all together, and let's see what I get from here. So this lesson at this point, personalizing, meaning aligning to the standard, if I should have given it at any time, typed in the standards learning outcome that I wanted it to be in. So I'm going to close this tab right here, use as little of a bandwidth over Zoom. And let's just wait for the magic to appear. It should not take long at all. Once this lesson is done, we will do a preview to see what it will be like. And I can always go to my old lesson as well. So here is the lesson. Took about a minute. So this right here, you can add your own images here as well. Okay, so uploads, if you want to go ahead and some other slides you want to add to it, you want to edit this. I'm not on a slide, but once I get to a slide, I can edit this as well. I can change the text. I can add some of my media if I wanted to these slides as well. So you do have the freedom to be able to add it and make it a little bit more interactive using these tools here as well. So let's go ahead and this right here is the pin that's important, right? So if I go ahead and preview this, it gives me what the student may be seeing. This is what you can see, and what I may be seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and put in so that's kind of the music is for the little time here. And then these are the slides right here, what a student screen sees. So let's go to, this is the objective, you're talking, showing, and I can start an activity here, right? So think about a time you solved a problem. How did you approach a shared? This is a very open-ended question to get a student interested, getting started. This is a good activity also for the introduction discussion board. If you're meeting face-to-face or in a hybrid class, or maybe over Zoom, online class, you can create this and have a student just kind of be writing in classroom, emphasizing on proper writing during that time. So if I start the activity, a student will start to go ahead and put their answers here. They're typing on their devices. Now I have ended the activity. However, what was the best answer, right? So activity doesn't end just because they wrote it. Now they can start voting on the most relatable answers. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end that. And right here will be those answers, number one, number two, number three. So a very interactive way to keep the class engaged without having to put a lot of work in creating these slides. And then you can continue with your rest of the lessons. So this is Curipod, Curipod. Use your Reynolds uh, credentials and Reynolds email.vccs.edu. This lesson is delivered in my Google Drive for me to go ahead and use it. So I think these are, so right here, how would you apply the scientific method to investigate effect of sunlight on plant growth? Very basic. We can, again, do the same thing, start and then vote on what the relatable answer is. So this is one of the two, Curipod. I hope you will get to enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are if you do get to enjoy it. So I'm going to close the Curipod here, and I will show you the Notebook LM, little expansion on that. So let's go ahead. Notebook LM. This is something I talked about back in December. It was a very new version that Google was trying, and it still is in a beta setting. However, the possibilities are endless. So number one, you need a PDF document or link that is publicly shared. So if you have a website, for example, if I were to get reynolds.edu website and I copy it, I can use this website here, and I'm going to create a new notebook right here. So upload a source, Google Doc, Google Slides, a website, right? Insert that website, and here, this website, I can generate all these things right here. Right? This is a great way for a student to verify if you were working on the peer-reviewed sources assignment, how to verify what is of proper credential value that should be used in your further research. This is a great place. Simply provide with some website, provide with to have a student generate this study guide, this frequently asked questions, timeline, briefing doc, and then bring them into class to say, okay, which, based on the content, which one of these websites provides the reliable information that is evidence-based, peer-reviewed. Another thing can be done is this deep dive conversation can be generated, two people talking about Reynolds Community College in a question and answer session. And that is a really good way to assign a short podcast that does not use a lot of bandwidth. You can put this file in your Google Drive and allow the privilege, doesn't use your desktop space. Ask a student, provide this for students to listen. This may also help you with the accessibility if you're trying to improve your courses or make adjustment. Your syllabus can be read between the two people, like you are explaining the syllabus to students. You can generate a study guide for your syllabus or FAQ. So especially with the accessibility requirements that we have to do sooner than later, this is a very good tool. So I hope you will consider. So you can also generate the deep dive conversation takes few minutes, but you can add another source. You can add a YouTube video. You can put copy text, or you can simply upload a Google PDF file. It does not take PowerPoint. So that is all I have for you for today. I hope you guys will enjoy. Reach out to me, my email, and we can work one-on-one together to align an assignment or create a new assignment to make sure that you have all the tools with the most up-to-date technology available. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.